Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's the 1982 United States quarters. So this is one of my favorite double die verses ever, and that's that the In God We Trust. And what I love is just the doubling of the W there. These are still out there. You can get them almost anywhere in your change, except for this one here. This is a proof coin from 1982. What you won't see, though, is any mint set coins from 1982. The U.S. Mint decided not to send out mint sets, so you won't see the really high quality ones that come from the mint sets. You can get a souvenir set from the Philadelphia Mint and a souvenir set from the Denver Mint, but you can't get the combined set. And the souvenir sets are not of the finest quality. So what we have here are the Philadelphia, and you can see the P there, the Denver, and then over here you can see the S for San Francisco. You can get really high quality and high price coins from all three of these mints. At the Philadelphia Mint, this one right here, we can see this is one of the filled P's from the 80s. You can get a Mint State 68 version of this for that's worth $9,000. They found two of them. This clearly isn't it. When you see this kind of mushing here of the letters, that's par for the course. The filled P, the funny looking little 2 here that doesn't look like it fits, the 8, the real bulbous 9. The 1982 coins are not the most beautiful coins in the world. This coin weighs 5.67 grams. They made 500 million of them. And this is a copper nickel coated copper center coin. Has the eagle on the back. United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum. Here we see the eagle holding arrows. You almost never see these arrows with the line in the center of the feathers in the back, which is one of the quality points you look at on these. And you'll almost never see feathers down the eagle's chest in a 1982 coin. We'll show you what those look like when we look at the proof coin. The auction record for this coin is $10,200 for Mint State 68 in 2019. At the Denver Mint, and this is the D right here, and you see we have kind of a filled D. The other thing you see is that we have the letters actually touching the edge of the coin. So this was printed a little tiny bit off center. We can show you on this coin the difference. So there is not a nice rim there because it kind of, when it got stamped, it kind of went off the edge. This coin is not going to be worth much more, but if you get one of these, I always save them because they're kind of fun to have. And you can see how the rim just didn't quite come up on the coin like it did on this coin. If you do get one of these, one of the first things you should do is weigh it also, because sometimes they put them on the wrong sized blank. This coin was not put on the wrong size blank. It just missed in the front a little bit. And you can see it does have the rim in the back. And you can also see on this one from Denver, a little bit better quality. There's some feathers on the chest of the eagle. The Denver Mint, they made $480 million. The auction record is $4,320. And right now, PCGS says a Mint State 68, of which they've only found one ever, is worth $4,500. If you get just a little bit lower down to a Mint State 65, though, it's only $26. At the San Francisco Mint, they've got a couple different varieties of this coin. And San Francisco Mint, you look over here and you will see the S. And let's change that light a little bit. And you can see how this changes in the light. A little bit of extra material on Washington's cheek there. A little bit of a dent here. Doesn't add any value to it, but it's kind of a fun thing to look at. When you get these, one of the first things you want to do is look down here and see if you see any doubling. We don't see any doubling, but we do see a little connective dot, another little piece of material between the G and the O in God. Again, not huge value change for that, but it makes it a more interesting coin. San Francisco Mint, they made $3,857,000. The auction record is $253 for a proof 70 in 2004, but they've since found 1,345 proof 70s, and so the proof 70 right now goes for about $36. Here's a 1982 San Francisco Mint proof 69, as you can see up there. The the next to the highest grading you can possibly get. A proof 70 is the highest. And you can see this is graded by PCGS and actually put inside its holder. And if we magnify it up, you can see that it is just incredibly nice coin. You can only get one step better than this, and this is just magnificent when we look at it. We don't see any doubling there. What you do see, it's a little, the plastic makes it look a little strange going through. But on the back, you can see how good it looks like when there are feathers and when there is that line in the center of the arrow. And you can actually see some really good definition in the beak of the eagle, which you almost never see in a 1982 quarter. This coin is probably worth $10 or less, and of course it costs much more than $10 to get it graded by PCGS. We were able to get it because somebody sent about 100 different coins in and then just sold off the ones that weren't worth much. And we bought this one for under $10. At the San Francisco Mint, they made some double die obverses. Let's take a look at what the double die obverses look like. So this is one of my favorite double die obverses ever, and that's that the In God We Trust. And what I love is just the doubling of the W there, how it looks like it's kind of a two-pronged middle on the W. And this is a 1982 S double die obverse quarter from the PCGS website. And there's other quarters on there for the double die obverse, but it's really, really hard to see. This is one of them. This is just a beautiful quarter, but it's really much harder to see any of the double die on there. You can see a little bit down there, and then we look at the other letters, not anything there. They found 4 of these at a proof 70 with the double die that mostly you can only see when you magnify it. Those are worth about $800 each. All right, back to our coins. In 1982, even though they didn't have mint sets from the Philadelphia and the Denver Mint, they did have proof sets from San Francisco, and that's why we have this S coin. And in the proof sets from San Francisco, they included this token. And this, you can see it says United States proof set. It doesn't say the year or anything on it. It's a copper token, and it's really kind of a nice token. So if you do get that set, look for this token, Department of the Treasury, the Department of the Treasury. You can see the emblem in the center, and then 1789. So if you get the proof set, look for this token. All right, well, that's all we have today from the San Francisco Mint, the Denver Mint, and the Philadelphia Mint from 1982. Look for these quarters out there. There's some pretty expensive ones if you get them in high quality. Thanks for watching the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and leave any comments you have in the comment section.